Welcome, guys, and apologies for the technical issue. I'm Nikunj, and I'm based out of Sydney, and I'm in the Google Marketing Solutions team. Today, we have our Hangouts on the Advanced Google Display Network. We have received your responses and will attempt to address all the specific questions asked. But for any account specific or optimization questions, please feel free to reach out to your account managers. They are aware that you're attending this Hangout. As I said, my name is Nikunj, and I'd like to let you know that you can improve the resolution of the video by clicking on the cog wheel of the bottom of the video watch screen and clicking on the quality section and choose an option that best suits you. You can also post questions on the live questions section on the watch page. Let's get started then. Here's our agenda for the day. We'll have an introduction to display network. We will be covering a few targeting options on display network, namely custom affinity segment, display select keywords, remarketing, and Gmail. And in the end, like I said, we have a live Q&A, so you can post your questions there and we'll try addressing as many as we could. So let's get started. Consumers today have an amazing array of choice and flexibility. Consumers are online an average of 5 hours a day. More than 40% of that time on mobile devices is spent. When shopping, they typically consult more than 10 online sources before making a purchase. And 2/3 of the time, the buying process starts on mobile and ends on another screen. This translates into billions of signals and data points about consumer behavior generated every single day. But what does this mean to you? These signals present a huge opportunity for marketers to reach customers with messages that are relevant, useful, and personalized. But it also complicates our once simple view of the linear purchase process and a previously straightforward process of buying digital media. There are now multiple touch points and a dizzying array of data signals that can make or break your campaign's success. How can marketers best connect with the right audiences at the right time with the right message, and do so at a scale in real time? In today's Hangout, we will be answering these questions for you. Amidst all of these signals and screens, marketers still just care about one thing: finding your highest value customers at scale. To do so among a sea of 1.7 billion people globally can be like finding a needle in a haystack. Google has the unique ability to harness these signals to help you find highest value audience at each stage of the purchase journey and to ensure effective marketing tactics. And then, of course, you will get the highest returns on investment. We can also help you reach these audiences in the right contexts so you can engage with them at the moments that matter. At Google, we call these micro moments. Here's how Google can help. Google is committed to helping you harness this opportunity and solve the related challenges by providing you with an end-to-display solution that builds on our strengths in search, understanding both user intent, page context, and leveraging automation to make better decisions faster and ads more relevant and effective. We do this by offering the ability to broadcast your message across the largest and most diverse network of content on desktop and mobile devices, to the right users with precise targeting across the funnel, with the right ad with engaging and dynamic creative that understands the user's need, and the right tools to help you move faster using automation and real-time decision making, as well as fully transparent reporting and insights that help you understand what's working, what's driving measurable brand recall, measurement beyond last click, and where your ads are performing best so you can make better decisions now and in the future. Just to briefly look them up again: Perfect Insights, which is complete transparency and advanced measurement; Perfect ad, which is dynamic and engaging creative. Perfect user, which is efficient cross-funnel solutions leveraging real-time data. And perfect place, which is an expansive reach across content and devices. Let's look at some of these topics in detail. Let's start with the perfect place. Before we go into the detail about our tools and features, it's important to understand what the Google Display Network is made up of. Google's display network is the largest display network in the world, giving our partners access to over 90% of the global internet population. We do this with a combination of 2 million inventory partners across desktop and mobile, web and app, including our number one owned and operated digital properties like YouTube, Gmail, Google Finance, and more. Direct relationships with premium publishers representing at last count over 2/3 of the Comscore's top 200 web properties. Access to the world's largest ad exchange in DoubleClick. The world's largest app network right inside of Google AdWords, which is called AdMob. Having access to this kind of reach allows Google to understand different patterns of behavior, identify who your highest value audience is, and engage with them as quickly and as often as possible. Like I said, 95% reach in desktop, 82.7% reach on mobile, and 94.5% reach in multi-platform. Your customers are spending time across devices. So why shouldn't your advertising? When we talk about reach, we weren't just talking about desktop websites, but also our owned and operated publisher partners across mobile web and apps, where we reach over 1 billion users. We've built the largest mobile network globally on top of our strength in desktop display, with opportunities to reach users across devices in one unified strategy. Therefore, when you run an ad on Google with a simple opt-in, you have the ability to engage with users across devices, as can be seen on the slide, on desktop and tablets, on mobile web, and in apps. Let's now take a look at how you can reach your perfect users. While Google has expansive reach, understanding the user's intent at any given moment across their purchase path is what we do best. Let's use an example of how we help travel advertisers find their best prospects across the entire path to booking. Alex is a 30-year-old male, a beach lover, and is planning his next vacation. He might begin his planning by looking up beach photos across different destinations. Next, he may read some related travel blogs. Based on how recently and frequently Alex researches, we could classify him as a travel enthusiast. Interested advertisers can begin to influence Alex's decision at this moment. Then, Alex watches some videos about Caribbean beaches. Advertisers could create a custom segment of Caribbean beach lovers to start influencing these users like Alex. Later, Alex visits a travel site to compare prices of different hotels. Based on these collective behaviors, we could classify him in as an in-market audience and intending to book travel to the Caribbean. Finally, he visits a specific hotel site to look at different oceanfront rooms. And based on this behavior, that hotel could use dynamic creatives to show Alex great deals on the specific oceanfront rooms that Alex is interested in. Helps you harness the right data signals so that you can influence Alex at different stages across his trip planning journey. Whether you want to reach general travel enthusiasts or those actively comparing multiple options, or with those that are close to purchasing, these solutions allow you to connect with the right users in the right buying mindset, showing them relevant, personalized messages at scale. As I mentioned, the journey of Alex is a travel enthusiast considering a beach vacation, in market for travel to Caribbean, And finally, he's re-engaged with a user and on dynamic content. But in the multi-device world, context is paramount. We define context in three different dimensions. At the most basic dimension, it's what your consumer is viewing at that moment in time, which is page or content. Then what device they're using, which is desktop, mobile, or tablet. And finally, where they are physically, which is their location. You can segment and reach your customers at any point in their path to purchase on any device using our full suite of target solutions. Around 90% people that come to your site organically and via other media leave without taking the desired action. This is your highest potential audience, and you should use remarketing to re-engage these customers. The keyword here being remarketing. Not only are we able to help you re-engage with people who are already customers with new messaging, but we can also use your remarketing tag to find users who look like existing customers or site visitors. In order to do this, we analyze the browsing behavior of these users to find similar audiences on our network using our similar audience tool. The keyword here being similar audiences. Once you have maximized the full potential of your own data, Google can offer you additional data to help you reach new qualified prospects at scale using our in-market audiences. These are highly qualified users who are actively intending to buy products and services that you have to offer. And finally, Google offers industry-leading contextual targeting with display select keywords, keyword contextual targeting, and topic targeting. If your goal is to drive mass awareness at scale, we also offer affinity audiences, which allows you to reach television-like segments at scale. We also allow you to define your own audience segment with something called as custom affinity audience segments. Throughout all these targeting tactics, you can use three dimensions of context, device, and location to make any of your marketing more efficient across all devices. While we offer several targeting solutions for every marketing objective, we understand that it can be quite complex to execute. For that reason, we offer automated solutions to simplify the process, to find the right users at scale at the most efficient cost. Each impression is unique. You'll bid more intelligently as you evaluate each additional data point about the user and context. With so many signals, and more importantly, combinations of signals out there, you need Google's suite of automation tools to maximize your return on investment. Google evaluates hundreds of millions of signals from across the web in real time. We process them in milliseconds and calculate the bid that maximizes your ROI. You won't need to worry about keywords or placements. Auto-targeting automatically explores new targeting options based on your customers' attributes. Algorithms get better with age, and we learn from them. Let's now take a look at what ad formats you can choose from. As we earlier mentioned, let's read the perfect ad. One of our most powerful ad solutions for performance advertisers are our dynamic image and dynamic text ads. In a world where consumers expect one-to-one personalized messaging across devices, Google's dynamic ad solution allows marketers to place hyper-relevant ads in front of most of your valuable customers, based on the products or services they browse on your site or app. If you're not able to sell items or generate leads online, or if you value phone calls and store visits more than only purchases, we recommend that you use our new click-to-call and click-to-locate text ad templates. If you're trying to engage with users as they're researching across the web, we have a number of ad formats that make engaging your users in the right place as easy as possible. These are a few to name. standard text ads, standard image ads, Gmail ads, app promotion ads, TrueView ads, and Lightbox ads. If your goal is to drive awareness, we have a number of ad formats that are cross-device and reach a broad audience. Use sight, sound, and motion to capture the attention of your audience and get broad reach and frequency with video ads. These are bought by CPM, which is cost per thousand impressions, so you can reserve your impressions on the content you care about. You can maximize your reach when you buy display ads on viewable CPM, because you only pay when someone is actually able to see your ad. No more wasted impressions, so you can drive more impressions and build awareness. If you want to build awareness quickly with a mass audience, just use the YouTube masthead across screens to get 100% share of voice in a day in this exclusive placement. Finally, almost all of these ads that we have spoken about in the last 3 sections can fill our mobile interstitial inventory and run cross-device. Now let's take a look at the insights. You can't manage what you can't measure. That's why we offer best-in-class measurement solutions across all the marketing objectives. Whether it's measuring the impact across devices or across targeting methods, you have the flexibility to select the solution that fits your business needs. These actionable insights ultimately lead to smarter business decisions, regardless of your goal, which is purchase, consideration, or awareness. Beginning with the brand impact, our brand lift and Google consumer survey solution allows you to measure campaign effectiveness across ad recall, brand awareness, and brand interest. To measure multi-channel impact and ROI, there are a variety of solutions including conversion lift, search lift, and multi-channel funnels. As users move seamlessly across devices, it's imperative to understand that journey, and through cross-device measurement, we help you obtain those type of actionable insights. For advertisers with physical store locations, bridging the online to offline world is pivotal, and with our offline conversions and online to store tracking, you are able to accomplish this. In short, just a quick recap of what we just looked at. Perfect insights, perfect ad, which is various ad formats, perfect users, which is reaching the right user at the right time, at the right place, and perfect place, which is the Google Display Network's expansive reach across content and devices. Now let's look at a few targeting options on Google Display Network. But slightly before that, I just wanted to summarize that Google is committed to helping our advertisers grow their business, large or small. We help you harness this opportunity and solve challenges by providing an end-to-end solution from setup to measurement by finding the perfect users in the perfect place with the perfect ad and perfect insights to make better decisions. The keywords here being the 4 words that we've spoken about multiple times. Moving on to targeting options. So as we've considered the efficient reach across marketing objectives, you can actually segment and reach your customers at any point in their purchase journey on any device using our full suite of targeting solutions. Reconnect with past visitors as they search or browse content. Engage new potential customers who are actively researching or comparing products and services across GDN publisher and partner sites, YouTube, and Gmail. As you can see here, during each section of the purchase cycle, you can actually use a different targeting option to target your users better. Let's now look at custom affinity segment. Basically, custom affinity segment is your audience created by you. You know best which users are likely to be inspired by your brand, Why choose a one-size-fits-all audience when you can have something which is as customized as this? So, identify your ideal audiences, reach them at scale with minimal waste, and measure the impact of your ads with those audiences. We do have powerful signals and sophisticated data. Enter at least 10 interests or URLs to best establish a theme. Choose the most specific URLs related to your audience versus a homepage. Estimated cookies will update in real time, and top demographics and website topics around your defined audience will appear based on your inputs. As we discuss custom affinity segment, the second powerful display option is display select keywords. As you can see, you can reach your customers who are browsing relevant content to your keywords and have high likelihood to purchase your products or services. It could be done in the following ways. Selective contextual targeting, which is powerful technology that matches your keywords to a subset of highly relevant pages. Efficient performance, which is predictive conversion models that serves your ads if there's a high likelihood of conversion. And enhanced control and predictability, which is effectively manage your bids and placements to fit the value you get from your ads. Now, how all of it works? Leverage Google's algorithm to match your keyword targeted ads to contextually relevant sites when users are likely to convert. We match your ad using keyword selection, predictive conversion models, customers' purchase intent, and other criteria. What are the key benefits of display select keywords? High relevant targeting, which is our selective contextual matching matches your keywords to a subset of highly relevant pages that have been earmarked as high intent, the keyword being high intent. We use keyword to page relevance, ad clicks, and conversions. The other benefit is efficient performance. Before making the match, our predictive conversion models calculate the likelihood the visitor will convert and complete the match if we believe there's a high likelihood of conversion. And lastly, enhanced control and predictability. Tighter contextual match between keyword and page makes optimization of bids and placements more predictable. So you can effectively manage your bids and placements to fit the value you get from your ads. A few best practices. What you can do is use best performing search terms. You can and you should use both text and image creatives. The only logic being that a lot of our display partners, if they don't have an image slot available, your text ad can actually appear there. Bid CPA or CPC. Whenever possible, use AdWords conversion tracking, and conversion optimizer definitely helps. Things that you should avoid. Avoid using keywords which could mean multiple things. Don't use too many negative keywords. Let's keep it to a limit of 50 per ad group. Don't use keyword match types. In display, all the keywords will be treated as broad match. Avoid setting bid too low or using narrow geo-targeting. Having looked at custom affinity and display select, the third targeting option is remarketing. Let's take a quick look at remarketing. Remarketing gives you a second chance to convert past visitors. It helps you enable brand loyalty. 96% of users leave a website without converting. 70% abandon shopping carts without purchasing. And 49% typically visit 2 to 4 sites before purchasing. And these are the users that we want to retarget. There could be various ways. Let's look at display remarketing. Re-engage users who previously visited your site and show them relevant ads across the web. How does it work? You just have to add a piece of code across your entire website. You can create a user list of people who are visiting your site and later connect with these potential customers while they search on Google or browse other websites. Best practices: reach customers with precise messaging. Adapt your message to your customer using precise and easy to build user lists. Beautiful and relevant creatives in seconds with our simple ad gallery tool, and scale your campaign reach, which is enhance additional search and display campaigns using your audience list. Second way to do this is through Google Analytics. Tap into rich analytics insights about customers who show an interest in your products and services. Remarketing with Google Analytics allows advertisers to use Google Analytics to create remarketing campaigns and reach customers on the Google Display Network. It is simple and efficient, which is existing Google Analytics users can enable remarketing without making any tag changes. You just have to turn a small toggle on in your Google Analytics account. Richer insights, you can use criteria such as a user's visit duration, browser and operating system they used, and their location to try to re-engage customers. And deeper lists, which is use the rich detail of analytics data to remarket to with highly relevant messages based on actual behavior. Advanced remarketing, which is powered by Google Analytics. Like I said, you can tap into rich Google Analytics insights about customers who show an interest in your products and services. Then show them targeted ads in your app or through DoubleClick Bid Manager, the Google Display Network, or Google Search. You can improve ROI with sophisticated targeting, create and edit lists with ease, and connect with more customers than ever before. When I say improve ROI with sophisticated targeting, these are a few things that I'm referring to. Funnel stage, acquisition channel, site engagement, CRM data, technology, goals and transactions, sequential conditions, and demographics. This is the kind of rich visitor data which is available in Google Analytics. And you can actually combine these lists in any way to reach precisely the right customers for better campaign performance. There's something called as Smart Lists Remarketing, which you can use to harness the power of the latest in machine learning. Google Analytics automatically identifies those who are most likely to convert and create these lists for you automagically, as this says. Let's look at dynamic remarketing. Re-engage users who previously visited your site and display the products they viewed in an ad. Well, how does this work? Using a product or service feed that you provide, dynamic remarketing shows ads to previous site visitors containing the products or services they viewed on your website. And you can do dynamic remarketing for various verticals. Could be hotels, could be flights, could be retail. For retail, you might need a merchant center account. You can tailor your message with creatives that are personalized to viewers on all devices. And dynamic remarketing is now available for most of the verticals, as I mentioned. And lastly, it also leads to a 3 times lift in CTR and 2 times lift in conversion rate. After remarketing, let's look at another interesting targeting option, which is Gmail ads. As we can see on the slide, 86% people globally use email more than any other type of daily digital activity. And why email? Why should we target email? That drives awareness and influence purchase decisions by delivering content and messaging where people keep coming back. Key benefits: optimum delivery, which is frequency capping maximizes how often users see your ad. Standard AdWords pricing. Pricing is usually based off cost per click on the collapsed ad. Native format. See open rates of up to 6.6% on an average. And high performance, which is performance on par with or better than other display placements. Here's a small overview of the Gmail ad creative. As you can see, the left side is the collapsed ad, which is basically how it shows on the inbox. And there are a few specifics that you can see. A few to highlight: the logo is 144 by 144. It should be 15 characters, the headline. The subject could be 25 characters, and the description is 100 characters. And if I find that ad interesting, as a user, I click on that, and it expands to what you see on the right-hand side. which includes your display URL, your landing page URL, and of course the formats. Moving on, Gmail ads help you reach the right customer. The ad is focused on an audience, not to the current email being read. So that is something that we should all keep in mind. It is actually focused on the audience and not to the email that the person is reading. Optimize for a specific profile by using a single targeting type, or create multiple ad groups to reach even more potential customers. Here are a few available targeting options: customer match similar audiences, device, topic affinity, language, gender, keyword/domain, geo, and age. Now that we've covered custom affinity, display select keywords, remarketing, Gmail ads, and also gave you a brief on why display network, it's time for Q&A, and that was the Hangout for today. Please post your questions and we will be answering them, and we'll do our best to address each of your concerns. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, everyone. Should I exit?